What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. When we see men of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. To see what is right and not do it is the want of courage. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. I hear and I forget, I see and I remember, I do and I understand. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. Before you embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the 3 universally recognized moral qualities of men. The faults of a superior person are like the sun and moon. They have their faults and everyone sees them. They change and everyone looks up to them. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. The softest things in the world overcome the hardest things in the world. Silence is a source of great strength. He who conquers others is strong. He who conquers himself is mighty. The best fighter is never angry. By letting go, it all gets done. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everybody will respect you. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. In dwelling, live close to the ground. In thinking, keep to the simple. If you realize that all things change, there is nothing you will try to hold on to. The more laws and restrictions there are, the poorer people become. He who loves others is constantly loved by them. He who respects others is constantly respected by them. The great man is he who does not lose his child's heart. Human nature is good, and this goodness can be nurtured through education. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. He who exerts his mind to the utmost knows his nature. The root of all virtue lies in the practice of benevolence. Friends are the siblings God never gave us. All things are already complete in oneself. Only when a man is calm can his heart be clear. To be fond of learning is to be near to knowledge. Benevolence is the highest virtue, and treating others with love and care is the foundation of all human behavior. The feeling of commiseration is the beginning of benevolence. The feeling of shame is the beginning of righteousness. The benevolent man is invincible. A man must not be without shame, for the shame of being without shame is shameless. Where there is no truth, there can be no real kindness. Happiness is the absence of the striving for happiness. Flow with whatever may happen and let your mind be free. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. Great wisdom appears foolish. The wise man knows that he knows nothing. Words exist because of meaning. Once you've got the meaning, you can forget the words. Forget the years, forget distinctions, leap into the boundless and make it your home. The mind of the sage is quiet. It is the mirror of heaven and earth. Great wisdom is generous. Petty wisdom is contentious. Heaven and earth cannot be created by man, but man's heart can reflect heaven and earth. The true man of virtue does not care about fame or reputation. Life comes from the earth and returns to the earth. The highest form of wisdom is the ability to see things as they are, not as they seem. A path is made by walking on it. Those who realize their folly are not true fools. Learning is like rowing upstream. Not to advance is to drop back. The nature of man is evil. Goodness is only acquired through education. If the heart is right, then the rest of the body will follow. Without rules, order cannot prevail. Rituals are the way to educate the heart and create societal order. A person is born with desires. If those desires are not satisfied, they cannot live. To become learned, one must first be humbled. A noble person is not proud, but he is not humble to the point of shame. Ritual and propriety teach us to respect the difference between ourselves and others. Virtue is the foundation of a good society, and it must be cultivated through education and discipline. Which quote resonated with you the most or challenged your thinking? Take a moment to apply this wisdom in your life. Watch the video on screen now for more.